The 2025 U.S. government shutdown is only days old, but already the political maneuvering is fierce. At the center of the storm, Senate Majority Leader John Thune. In an exclusive interview, Thune revealed his strategy to reopen the government, and it all hinges on pushing Democrats to bend first. Thune is making one thing clear. Republicans will not negotiate the substance of healthcare subsidies while the government remains shut down. Instead, his plan is to wait until a critical mass of Democrats, at least 8 to 10 senators, are ready to support the GOP-led House's stopgap bill. That short-term bill would fund the government through November 21st. In his own words, "When they have a critical mass, let me know if there's a conversation they want to have." It's a strategy rooted in pressure. The longer the shutdown drags on, the more pain builds on federal workers, the economy, and Democrats who are holding out for healthcare guarantees. At the heart of the stalemate are Affordable Care Act insurance subsidies, set to expire at the end of the year. Democrats, led by Chuck Schumer, are demanding a deal to extend those subsidies now, warning that without them, millions of Americans will see premiums skyrocket. Some want a firm agreement before they'll even consider ending the shutdown. But Republicans, including Thune, say they'll talk later, after the government reopens. For them, subsidies are a bargaining chip, and conservatives in the House don't want them extended at all. Behind closed doors, conversations are already underway. Thune admitted to back-channel talks with Democrats about structuring negotiations on subsidies and appropriations once the shutdown ends. On the Senate floor, a bipartisan group of lawmakers, including Democrat Tim Kaine of Virginia, began public discussions about reopening the government.
Kaine explained why some Democrats are cautiously hopeful. "There are Republicans telling us we agree with you. For our own interest, we have to fix this."
Schumer is keeping most Democrats united. So far, 44 of the 47 members of his caucus have stood firm against the House stopgap bill. But if just 5 Democrats break ranks, the GOP bill could pass, ending the shutdown without any immediate healthcare concessions. That's the opening Thune is waiting for. He hopes Schumer will eventually give rank-and-file Democrats the latitude to cut a deal, even if it means sidelining leadership's demands. One big complication is timing. Open enrollment for ACA plans begins November 1, just weeks away. Some Democrats want a deal in place by then, but Thune admits he can't guarantee an agreement will be ready. As he put it, "I don't know we can have a deal that could pass by then." But there are definitely discussions around things that could lead to one. Republicans themselves are split. Conservatives want the subsidies to expire at the end of the year. But moderates in both the House and Senate are open to an extension, with strings attached. That could include new income limits, anti-fraud safeguards, and mandatory minimum out-of-pocket premiums. Thune admits he can't guarantee what outcome would survive both chambers, or whether the White House would accept it. But he stresses that Republicans do want a solution. The question is, whose terms will it be on? As day 2 of the shutdown rolls into day 3, the battle lines are sharp. Democrats demand immediate protection for healthcare. Republicans insist on reopening government first, then talking later. Senator John Thune is betting time is on his side. That pressure, political fatigue, and economic pain will push Democrats to cave. But with open enrollment around the corner, federal paychecks frozen, and the economy on edge, the real question is whether either side can afford to wait.